Hello, hello! I'm back again, streaming Walking Dead, the final season. This time it is Skybound's The Walking Dead, the final season. If you remember some of my previous playthroughs, it was Telltale who owned this game. Unfortunately, Telltale Games went under, but Skybound, the company who publishes the Walking Dead comic, picked it up in their games division, and they're actually going to finish it. So, big hand to Skybound for rescuing one of my favorite series of all time. But today, we'll be playing through episode 3. I played through, I believe it was episode 2 on my YouTube channel. Might have been episode 1, can't remember. But previous episodes are on my YouTube channel, so youtube.com/user/KAZEBKATAKAGE. So check that out if you need to catch up. Otherwise, we're gonna get started. Just give me a moment. Start episode 3. Hopefully they didn't change too much from the game, from the last time.
Previously on The Walking Dead. While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon, and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Louis tune his piano. He opened up to me, and I admitted I had feelings for him.
Haha!
He had the same ones. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Alright. Well, I guess they did a catch-up anyway. Ha! We're in. Cool. Let's do this. Alright, hold on. My audio level might be a little too far down. Let me bump that up a bit. There we go. That's better.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
I generally wait pretty long for my decisions, too.
Mitch was looking after all of us. He gave his life so we could go on fighting.
I know that. Doesn't make it any easier.
He'd want us to find our friends and bring them home safe.
And he'd want us to kill the people who took them.
Hey, AJ's waiting for you in the basement. We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
I'll help you carry
Get
it.
away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Hey! Cut that shit out!
Someone's gotta say it! It's what everyone's thinking.
10! I'll take care of this. Talk to Abel, find out where Lily took Lewis, Omar, and a sim. And Clem, don't be afraid to, you know, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
Torture. It's gonna be fun. Hi, Mika. Welcome to the stream. No problem. I'll be here. I guess torturing a dude. It's gonna be, my plan today. Oop, wrong button.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
Also, do let me know if my audio levels are a little weird. I had to readjust some stuff, and I lost some of my settings, so I apologize. If you have trouble hearing me or the game, just let me know.
Brody.
Always pet Rosie. She's a good girl. Yeah! She's my dog now! Aw, and I got an achievement for best girl. Aw, good. Because I petted her every single time I've seen her. Alright, where am I to go? I'm guessing I go towards the clicking noise. Oh, yeah, definitely go towards the clicking noise.
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Ready?
Alright, am I ready? I don't want to let AJ do things. But generally my mom instincts are a little wrong. We'll start... We're not gonna pull all the punches. Yet.
Rise and shine, asshole!
Son of a bitch. Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
Ugh. We don't want to hear about it.
Got any water?
Drink.
You got good manners, Squirt. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, let's do it.
You've
Oh,
had
I'm
your
too
water.
kind.
Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it? You let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy. We underestimated you little shits, but Lily won't make the same mistake twice. She'll be back. Trust me.
You think Lily would come back for you? Look at the state you're in. You're worthless to her now.
I can heal.
There is no rescue party, Abel. Only a bunch of pissed-off kids who want you dead.
So tell us where our friends are. You trade it for mercy.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to. You little turds are supposed to be easy pickings.
Sorry,
I don't
but
give
no.
a shit about your war, or your fucking Delta.
You think we like doing raids like this?
Yep.
Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back, so stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions.
I don't want to go in his pocket.
Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went. Come on, kid. Don't make me wait all day.
Ooh, should I burn him or should I snub it out or should I let him smoke it or... I already started the good route, so... You know what? I'm gonna try to do non-violent.
Now that is heavenly.
Damn it!
Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
Is he dying of cancer?
He's gonna
or
die,
something?
isn't he?
Isn't that what you wanted?
I did, but
You're gonna get your wish. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
will he turn?
No.
I found a weakness.
My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own 2 hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn.
Okay.
I'm begging you.
You know what?
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here, at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn.
You know what? He gave me the information I wanted. I'll mercy kill him. And one of the reasons why I'm doing like all of the good things is to teach AJ how to be human. Because I made some mistakes in episodes 1 and 2 that led me to this point.
I want to let me keep my face.
Okay. Ooh. You don't have to watch.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
All right. 3, 2, 1, lobotomy. Boop. Oh, man.
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, I'm willing to learn with that. I'm willing to live with that. But
Come on. We have a boat to find.
does that mean he's gonna end up murdering more people because of what I taught him? Oh, this game. Oh, this game. This is gonna be tough. Because, like, I made some decisions in episodes 1 and 2 that led me to a point where AJ was going to have some difficulty learning how society used to work. So now he's been, like, murdering all of my friends. And it's bad. So I'm hoping if I, like, do the good paths that he'll relearn. But I don't know. So this might be a little rough. Oh, here we go. Gameplay time.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he—
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, look.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
I think we got to the combat section. Alright, yep. Oh no! Feel better, Mika? I know cleaning right now can be, like, awful, especially with it being winter and dust just settling in because you can't air out the house. Ugh.
You ever seen this boat before?
No. Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone. Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there.
Alright.
There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well armed too.
Wait, I see Lewis.
Abel wasn't lying. This is it.
I mean, I chose to sacrifice Lewis in the last episode because I knew Violet would be a better tactician for the rescue mission. But I feel kind of bad because I chose Lewis as the romantic interest for the game. So I kind of backstabbed my BF, and that's sad. But, I mean, logically it made sense.
I can see an entrance. I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
Ooh, yeah, that's rough, Mika. I have a dog too that constantly sheds. We probably should vacuum the house like every week, but it seems to be like once a month. Usually. It's kind of bad, but we're getting better about it.
I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big.
Dang it. That was the game saying, you didn't torture him enough. Thanks, game.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected.
Oh, thanks for dropping in, Sufasan. Appreciate it. Also, if you're willing to host, just let me know. Or if you're hosting. I don't know. I didn't get a notification yet. Oh, there's the other one.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
Yay! I thought you did. I just couldn't remember. Oh! Thanks for the host, Mika. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm always
Maybe
okay
if we
with
could get
hosts and
walkers
raids,
on the
so
beach somehow.
feel free.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
Okay, so that's the plan. I've used the intel. I'm gonna have to use the walkers as a diversion. That part, unfortunately, is covered by my chat box, so I apologize, but I'll read it out when I see it. How do I get there? Oh, I guess I gotta talk to AJ first? Yeah, I gotta talk to AJ first.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see.
Nay ponies! I love them.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
Oh, Cass! Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize your username for a second. I apologize. Hi!
Are those torches?
I think so.
Could be easy fire. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
Alright, so my choices are to use the walkers as a distraction, or scare the horses and use them to get on the boat?
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
I mean, sure, kid, but what are you gonna do with it?
More torches.
Torches?
We could use the fire.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, there's the last point.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies. I could build traps.
I
weapons.
agree with you, man.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
we'll steal their supplies
sorry,
and burn the
boys.
hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen. Perfect.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick! A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
Okay.
Drop it. Where do you keep the people you steal? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. The boiler deck. Second deck. They're all there. Clementine, wait. That's Minnie.
Oh. Violet's old girlfriend. Woohoo!
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, they're more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Not the new kid. I didn't ask to be put in charge. It just sort of happened.
Is that the kind of wishy-washy bullshit you say to everyone back home or just me?
Excuse me?
Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What the hell? He gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
Yeah. And how come so many people are dead?
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody.
What?
Where's Sophie? Is she alive?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero. A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
I know what would have happened if I didn't hit that button.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this.
Yep.
It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us.
No. No, I couldn't.
Are you okay?
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Good luck.
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about 10 before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and 10 wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks. I don't like this feeling. Wanting to hurt somebody.
I know it's hard, AJ, but thoughts like that, they go away. You just have to give it time.
Waiting's hard. I'm just thinking too much. Like, I think I'm mad at 10 too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, why don't we teach them? They're smart. Someone just has to show them what to do.
Yeah. I want 10 to know how to be safe. We can show them how to be smart, like us. It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth? Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
I mean, you never get rid of it.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like, from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was. And now they help each other.
I still like them. I like 10 the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Am not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
No. William sneezed.
I don't see James. Just monsters.
James? You're hurt. Did the Raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
For a second. Okay. Guess I gotta do this for all of them. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Okay, I don't know what just happened there, but my computer like froze for a few seconds. So that was different. Let's try that again. Alright, so I think I need to... Where did James go? Oh my god, I'm stuck! I got stuck! Oh, that's annoying. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I can't fulfill your Alright. I pressed the button! Oh, heck off. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I got it. Sorry, I am not with this bullshit today. Alright, so James went that way. And I have my game in full screen, not windowed mode, so I'm still having some issues. Okay, come on. Alright, oh, okay, so I can't follow him. So I just have to kick everybody in the shin. Cool. Let's do that. Yes, I know. So let's try to get the sidewalker. Nope, the sidewalker doesn't exist yet. Okay.
I can keep this up. Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
AJ!
There are too many of them.
The cart. Push it, the noise will draw them away.
Okay. Eat.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
Yay, I
I
get
know
to
it
keep
would
my
have been
friends.
easier to kill them. You're kind. I appreciate it. Really.
Woohoo!
Thank you for helping me get this back. Now, how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
James.
We still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
The Walker Whisperer is just going to want me to not... Oh. They're dead! They're not even living!
It's safe. Just a little further.
Okay. Gameplay time. Oops. Okay, there we go. What is going on, computer? Come on. Ooh, it is not liking something.
Clem, what's this?
It's called a salt lick.
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross. Or maybe it's actually good, like chips. Those are salty, right? Like the snack bag in the car.
Whatever you do, don't lick it. It tastes horrible.
Wait a minute, how do you know? Did you lick it?
I don't know.
It's for horses, and it's got horse germs and stuff on it. Achievement unlocked, did you lick it? Oh no. It seems that when Skybound took over, they didn't optimize their game as much as Telltale would have. Yikes. Sorry about that, guys.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting.
Why?
They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do. As people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
God, I hope that's not true. That sounds like hell.
To you, maybe. I think it seems peaceful.
No. No. That is not okay.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Clem's friend, Lee. She shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent. If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem,
She'll be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
If it gets bad in there, I'll need you to save me, okay? Can you do that?
Yes. I'll always protect you.
I know you will.
The first rule is never go alone.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Find the exits.
I will.
Remember to breathe.
I will. I promise.
The mask will disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
No. Please. Trapped now? Am I trapped? Okay, I can't go forward. I can't go to the side. Alright, come on. Let me out. Oh god. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh god, I don't like this. I'm sorry, but no. 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 No.
Whoa, hey there, kiddo. It's all right, I'm fine. See? No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters? Now that you've seen them at peace, any different at all?
I think you might be right about there being something more to them. It
I don't
was
think they're not
kind of
monsters,
nice
though.
in there.
Really? Never met someone who understood. Thank you. I'm glad.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many. But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before, too.
AJ.
You've killed someone?
Yeah. I'm a murderer. But I'm trying to atone.
Well, that's good. I guess.
That's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die.
Oh my god.
All of the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
So let me get this straight. If you really had to choose human life or walker life, which is more important?
Walkers are peaceful. Humans...
My friends are alive, not kind of or maybe alive. They're trapped and they're afraid. They need my help.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless. Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And if your friends are anything like you, I don't doubt they're worth saving. It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
Sorry about that, guys. So it seemed that my stream disconnected for some reason. Don't know why. But I'm back. And the only thing that was missed... I'm just gonna kind of turn that off for a second. The only thing that was missed is AJ asked me if I truly believed that that walkers could be human or still a living being. I told AJ that no, I don't really believe that. Unfortunately, that I just told him what he wanted to hear so he would help, which, yeah, that's kind of what I did. I know it's a lie, it's bad, but in that case, it's kind of like, it didn't make sense to me as, you know, at all. When you're a zombie, and you're driven by your ability to consume. That doesn't really make you alive. And yeah, it's a complicated issue, and I see where they're going with it, but personally, I don't believe that they're, you know, human. I think they're undead, and undead is not a state of being that you would want to be, and I don't believe it's a peaceful state of being. I think it's just not okay. But anyway, I'm gonna continue on. Nope. Whoops. My audio cut out again. I apologize.
It sounds like a swear.
No, it's just another word for party.
Right. I know it sounds strange, throwing a party, but people need something to lift their spirits right about now.
This could be our last chance.
I wanted to make some tea for everyone. Could I borrow your little heater thing?
What can I do?
We need to pretty up the old music room. Could you make us something colorful to hang up?
Okay, I'll be an artist.
Yep. Sorry about the audio cutting out over there. I forgot to turn it back on when I was going through the menus. The joys of streaming. It's always fun.
I'm gonna make the
Decoration.
a decoration for the party.
Okay, I'll get the heater.
Alright. I had to turn some settings down. Just so it wouldn't stutter
done,
when
Clem.
it's
Come
trying
see.
to render.
Okay, be right there.
Coffee heater.
Hey, you're getting better at this. Soon you'll be as good an artist as 10.
I don't know. He's really good.
Something wrong? AJ?
I was just thinking about stuff while I was drawing. There are 3 kind of eyes, Clem.
Oh yeah?
There are live people eyes. We got those. Then there's monsters' eyes. Usually look like dirty water. Other times, monsters' eyes aren't even wet. And then there are live people eyes right as you kill them. Like you did to Abel. His eyes look like you blew a candle out.
Oh, man.
He was a bad guy. I know I shouldn't feel like this. I hated him, too. I think there's something wrong with me.
You know what, AJ? Everything you're feeling is okay. It makes you a good person.
Oh no.
Am I good? I want to be better, Clem. Let people know I'm good, just by my face.
You're the best, okay?
I'm getting real smart.
Is that right?
Yes, because I'm always thinking all the time.
Okay. What are you thinking about right now?
You getting bit, turning into a monster.
Oh.
Yeah. The older I get, the more I see it. I don't know why. What happens then? Anyone can get bit. Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside or how careful you are.
AJ, we've talked about this a lot. If I get bit, you know what has to happen.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
But you brought it up, so we're going to.
It does something weird to my stomach. Like I'm gonna get the dookies.
AJ, I need to know you remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me. If I get bit, you'll...
I want him to I'm gonna shoot me.
Shoot.
No. No, I'm not gonna do that.
AJ, you promised.
I don't care. I'm not gonna shoot you. If you get bit, I'd want you to bite me too.
No!
What? You don't mean that.
I want to be alone. Please don't be mad. I can't live with you not with me, Clem. I know we've talked about it so much, but don't make me.
Alvin Jr., you know you're not supposed to talk like this. You're too strong and too brave.
I don't think I am anymore about this.
Yes, you are. You are, okay? You can't break promises, AJ.
I know.
You're not letting this go, are you?
James said
Guess not.
that we could be around when we're monsters. Like on the inside. If you got bit and then bit me, then maybe we'd still be together.
No.
It would just be a different together. We might even be okay. You think so?
Let's say James might be right. That monsters have part of the person they were still inside them.
That's not what I wanted to choose.
The thing is, no one can prove that. And if we can't prove it, we're not going to risk our lives over it.
Can I go patrol for a bit? Before the party?
Sure, go ahead. Be careful. What's with AJ? He just needs some space.
Can we talk about what happened today? With Minnie?
Yeah, sure. What's wrong?
The thing is, seeing Minnie, I feel like she showed up. Those are her people now, and we are not. Minnie, the real Minnie, she's gone. She's been gone this whole time, and I have to stop mourning her. I won't let her take you or AJ, or anyone else I care about.
Louis knows when to keep his head down.
Yeah, shit. No, I hope so. You know, when I first got here, I hated him. He was so much. You know, he walks into a room and it's like, look at me, watch me perform. It's so stupid. But then I realized under all that, he really cares about people. And he doesn't just feel it, he says it. He'll tell you every goddamn day how much you mean to him. Shit, he'll probably sing about it.
Especially if there's already a famous song with your name in it.
We've got to get him back.
We will. Louis, Omar, Asim. We'll get them all back.
Hey, Clem!
Oop. Well.
Wow. Where did you find a beach ball?
It was in some garbage behind one of the dorms. I had to blow it up, and that was pretty gross. But look, it works.
I should get going. Ruby could probably use some help.
It's cool, right?
Super cool.
Back!
Sure. We'll toss it back.
You're terrible.
Hey!
Sorry, Mika, that sounds awful. Aw.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back, kiddo. Okay, we better get ready to go. Sounds like they need us in the music room.
Okay.
Looks like things are coming together.
Yeah. We still need to figure out lighting, music, and something to write on that banner.
If we're gonna die, we should have some fun first.
Yeah, true.
Music? But Lewis isn't here.
See that? It's like Lewis in a box. Come on, I'll show you how it works.
Wouldn't be a party without some kind of mood lighting. I've been going back and forth between colors for ages. Green's calming, but purple might be nice. Room gets natural moonlight, so something to complement that, maybe?
Purple.
Well,
Gotta go with
purple was my dad's favorite color.
I read somewhere purple was a color of royalty.
Purple. Really?
What? I like purple.
Shouldn't you like it too? Violet? I'll make it happen.
So you take one of those black things that look like plates, and you put it on here.
And then it plays music?
Uh-huh. And now you just have to turn that crank on the side.
Huh, that's really cool.
Pulled out the old headmaster's gramophone so he could play some records. Not much of a selection, but it should do.
Okay.
Just tell me what you want to listen to.
I gotta go, Jazz.
Wouldn't happen to have any good jazz records, would you?
Oh, yeah. The old music teacher was a big fan.
Nice.
Pretty cool guy up until he ditched us all.
What's jazz sound like?
That one's hard to describe. Just wait till you hear it.
It's a bunch of doot-doots and looty-toots. More doots.
Are we using the banner for some kind of party theme?
Not exactly. It's meant to be more motivational. I'd keep it short, though. There's not as much room as you think. I was thinking something uplifting, like, we're gonna get through this.
You know
Just trying to instill some confidence, you know?
AJ, why don't you come up with something?
what?
Really?
I have an idea. It'll be a surprise.
Oh, I think I may have chosen
Promise
the
not to
wrong
swear all
thing.
over it.
Okay, we'll have 10 break out his paintbrush and write it out. This place is gonna look great. Oh, and Willie was asking for you. He's up in Marlon's office. He said he had a surprise for the party, but he wanted to show it to you first.
Hey, Clem, check it out. I found a bunch of books on ships. There's some awesome stuff about fires at sea and explosions and stuff. The key is the boiler.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I have an idea about how to stop those assholes coming back to the school after we've rescued the others. And from hurting anyone else ever again. We're gonna blow up the boat. It's the only way to make sure they don't come back. Besides, it feels right, you know? For Mitch.
No.
I don't want to discourage you, but we're gonna be on that boat to rescue the others. Please, don't get us killed.
What? No! I mean, yeah, I still have a few details to work out, but don't worry. I'll make sure there's time for you to get off the boat before she explodes. Trust me, this'll work. We'll be okay.
Okay, everybody, get ready to boogie.
And, Clem, I'm sorry for before. About how he treated Ten. I didn't mean to get so angry. I know it's not his fault.
That's nice, Willie, but don't tell me. Tell 10.
Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, Rosie.
Wow, this looks great, Ruby.
Couldn't have done it without you. But just wait till you see what else I've got planned. Go ahead and mingle. I'll let you know when it's time.
I guess I'll mingle?
So
I
Sam's
see you
downstairs
two are
with
working
William right
together.
now.
Yeah,
Willie asked me to help with his special project.
Well, that's good to hear. Is it ready?
Good to go, Clem.
It'll work.
Actually, I was thinking maybe we should name it. Something cool. I mean, I think it deserves a name. All the best bombs have names.
Sure.
Yeah, we absolutely have to name it.
I thought you'd make fun of me, but hell yeah. Let's name this fucker.
Maybe in a little bit I'll bring him upstairs.
Let's name it after you, Ruby.
Yeah?
Hell yeah, Ruby's Revenge.
Hopefully
Goddamn
we
right.
can.
I found them. Okay, Clementine. These here are our official Erickson psych evaluations and probationary reports.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Well, these explain why all of us got sent to this school in the first place.
And all the bad shit we did that kept them from sending us back home.
So what's the game?
I figured if we're all going on this crazy mission together, we might as well know who we really are. So, I'll read some of what the adults thought about us. And you have to guess which one of us fits the bill.
Okay.
I'll make sure it's someone you've actually met. This'll be the first one. While otherwise a remarkable student, blank continues to be plagued by fits of anger, uncontrollable cursing, and repeated physical altercations with the senior faculty.
Marlon?
Well, not to speak ill of the dead, but that sounds exactly like Marlon.
You'd think so, but nope.
Really?
The person in the file. Imagine Marlon times another Marlon.
That's Ruby's file.
Holy shit, really?
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, you should have seen Ruby back in the early days. She was like you ever seen those Tasmanian devil cartoons when you were a kid? That was our Ruby. Used to have a mean streak a mile long.
Don't worry. That was a long time ago.
I mean, I can totally see it. The first time I met Ruby, she was all, "That little motherfucker."
I said I was sorry.
You guys want to know why I got sent here?
Willie, please, no.
Chronic masturbation.
Oh my god. I don't want to know about Willie's
Trust
Willie.
me. Nobody wanted to know that.
What does that mean?
You don't want to know, AJ. We're not teaching
don't
you that.
you dare.
Anyway, maybe we should change up the music?
I like all kind of different music, I think.
There's a lot of them.
How many?
I don't know. A lot.
Sure, we've heard enough of this. Put on the classical stuff.
Da 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 da. Music.
I didn't realize how many of us we'd lost.
Remember that Justin guy?
And Theresa and Jasper. That one girl with colored braces. And Joey, Maddie, Lamar.
Aaron. Yeah, I used to make fun of her braces. Why did I do that?
Alex, Dewey, Trey, Stephanie. Holy crap, how many of us died?
34.
Wow.
Whose is it?
Lewis.
Should we read it?
I could tell you why I was sent here instead. You know, as a consolation prize or whatever. You might hate me after, but since we're all being so open and all.
early if you want to share it. I'm
I was
curious.
hoping you'd tell me.
I spent a lot of time at my grandma's house growing up, what with my dad being a drunk and my mom working 3 jobs. But after my grandpa died, Grandma just kinda shut down. Spent all day and night rocking in her little chair in the den. I'd sit there at her feet as we both watched TV, mostly cartoons since she never seemed to care. Sometimes I could hear her crying, but I didn't look back. I'd just feel really weird and turn up the volume, you know? Anyway, one day she left the den and came back with another chair and a .22 rifle. Set the rifle butt on the top of the chair, holding the barrel back to her chest. So, you know, she had trouble reaching the trigger this way, but she must have known it would happen, because she took out this really tacky wooden back scratcher. The real long kind with the one end shaped like a hand, and used that to push the trigger in.
Wow.
So yeah, bang. Right. Her body folded up and just kept rocking. My mom came to get me 5 hours later. I hadn't moved. She asked why I didn't call the police or an ambulance or anything. I just shrugged and told her it wasn't like Grandma was going anywhere. And besides, I just wanted to finish my cartoons.
Wow. Oof. That's rough.
She shipped me off to Erickson the next day. I was 11.
I'm so sorry, Violet. I can't imagine what that was like. What you went through.
It's fine. We've just been through a lot of shit. We weren't good people, Clementine. But it still doesn't mean that we should have been left here to die by the people that were supposed to take care of us.
Sorry. This is supposed to be fun. I'm just not the game type, like Lewis was, I guess.
You mean is. We'll see him soon.
I still want to know
Ten's
what's in
right.
his file.
Hey, I've got an idea. Do you guys remember when Minnie would sing us Don't Be Afraid when all of us used to get scared?
Too bad I can't play it. Lou would have known how. He liked that one.
You could just sing it to us, like she used to. Your voice is really pretty.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Alright, I can do that. Never mind the darkness. Never mind the storm. Never mind the blood-red moon. The night will be over soon. The night will be over soon. Brush away the sorrow. Brush away the tears. Sing away your heavy heart. The night will be over soon. The night will be over soon. For every night goes quiet, and every moon grows blue. Beyond the dark comes something new. The sun will be rising soon. The sun will be rising soon. The sun will be rising soon.
Yay! It's a sad song, but yay. That was really pretty. Alright. Anyway, sorry Mika, I didn't adjust your question earlier, but that'd be kind of cool if you wanted to meet up with me and Lizzie and just have fun. That'd be super great. Oh no! Oh, okay. This might make me cry. I remember seeing this in the trailer, so... Oh man.
Hey, Sweet Pea.
Lee?
Oh my god.
Why the train? You always pick the train.
I'm not sure. Maybe because this is where it all started. Where you taught me to shoot and to cut my hair. To be ready for what was coming.
You were a quick study. So, what's on your mind this time?
I'm worried, Lee. I've got a lot of people depending on me, and I don't know if what I'm doing is right.
Oh, I know that feeling. You know, I was, making it all up as I went along, right? Couldn't let on, of course. With you being so little.
You kinda had to think on your feet. Monsters took over the world, and you got stuck taking care of an 8-year-old girl.
You were a handful, but I didn't get stuck with anything. You kept me going. You want to tell me about what you're up against?
Yeah. I'm with a new group now, and I've been in so many, and they always fall apart. But I really like this one. It's different. It almost feels like home.
That's a good thing. It's hard being alone out there.
But we're in trouble. Some bad people captured my friends, and getting them back might get the rest of us killed.
I'm not worried.
What?
Whatever trouble you're in, you get out of it. You get your friends out of it.
You don't know that.
I know you're a survivor. The Clementine I know is gonna fix it. I really believe that.
You're right. I just needed to hear you say it. I'm going to get my friends out of this. Every one of them. Alive.
That's right. Imagine what Lewis is gonna say when he sees your face. Those boys are gonna have hope again, knowing that you came to rescue them. Oh, Sweet Pea, you know you always get like this before something big. Remember how scared you were before you charged into that mess at McCarroll Ranch? You survived that, didn't you?
That was different. I was alone.
I know. It's harder when you have something to lose. But having people you care about, that's a good thing. Friends. A boy who thinks the world of you. They're fighting beside you. Because of you. Come see me again. When you've gotten them out, okay? Out and safe. Sound good? And hopefully we can talk about happier things. If you know of any.
Lee, I miss you so much. I wish you were really here.
I miss you too, Clementine. But we'll have to make do with pretending.
Thank you, Lee. Talking to you always makes me feel a little bit better.
I meant to ask, how's the boy?
He's good, Lee. You'd like him.
I bet. You teach him to shoot yet?
You have no idea.
I taught him too
I
well.
guess the world got pretty hard since I left it. A kid growing up in it, he'd be hard too. You're in my shoes now, raising a kid. Think you got a handle on it? It can't be easy. Wanting to give him a childhood, but knowing what it takes to survive now. It was easier for me since the world was just changing. But you're living in one that's changed completely. You doing okay?
AJ's amazing, Lee. I've taught him to be strong and brave and capable. He'd be so proud.
You mean more than I already am?
Don't make me cry, game. Not ready for this yet.
Wow. Just look at you. Just look at you.
I know I told you I'd always keep moving, Lee. But I'm tired of running. I have a home now.
Then you're off the hook. A home is better than I could have ever hoped for. Time to go, Clementine. You've got people that need you.
Goodbye, Lee.
Clem, wake up. It's time to go. We got a long walk.
Lee was who you played in the first two games, and basically Clementine's dad. So, already crying.
I guess we're really doing this.
Only the team blending in with the walkers need to cover themselves.
Now we just need your walker friend to...
He's here.
Good lord.
Hello.
Guys, this is James.
He's my friend.
He's,
So cool. How do you get the skin like that?
Oh, Clementine?
Can I try it on?
That's not a good idea.
Come on, please.
Willie, come on. Give him some space.
But I just want to...
Not right now.
Yeah, right. Sorry. I didn't mean to be weird or anything.
It's okay.
Oh, and sorry I tried to shoot you that one time. Your mask looks so real.
Hey. Hey there, James. Sorry about Willie.
is this the guy that Clem said she'd...
Flip? Yeah.
Clementine, could I speak to you alone for a moment?
Good idea. Hold tight.
Hey, Ten, can you come talk for a sec?
I forgot about
There's
that
something
game.
I have to tell you.
The walkers. They'll be here in a little while. You can join them as they pass through the trees. The noise from the boat will draw them toward the water.
Then we can get on board and save our friends.
Your friends are
Yeah, William's
different.
back there.
Open-minded. Accepting. Like you. That's not usually how my first impressions go. Sorry, I feel like I'm rambling. It's just being welcomed. It's strange. That one boy called me cool. Not sure anyone's ever said that to me.
You know, they could be your friends too. I know you didn't want to come into the school before, but now that you've met them...
I haven't lived with people in a long time. But it does sound nice. Let me think about it. I wanted to show you something. Was my boyfriend, Charlie.
Oh my god!
We joined the Whisperers together.
I knew it.
But it changed him. In a way that couldn't be undone.
Aww.
It changed both of us.
What do you mean?
The Whisperers were my family. From a young age. In that time, I witnessed a lot of death and suffering. Eventually, I became the cause of it. Weakness was considered a poison. And I believed in that, fiercely. So much so, that when another boy expressed sympathy for our enemy before an attack, I slit his throat. I didn't talk to him, didn't consider who he was, what he felt. Honestly, I don't even remember his name. All I knew was someone like him would only slow us down. That was enough of a reason for me.
That's kind of hard to believe. Doesn't sound anything like you.
Not anymore, but it was. I had no doubt in my mind that I was right. After he died, I kept hearing his words in my head. Those people are like us, just on a different path. I stopped killing after that. I changed. No one else did. When AJ told me he killed someone, it reminded me of them. Of myself. He said it was wrong, but it sounded like he was just repeating what he'd been told. Taking life like that, from a young age, it breaks something inside you.
Yeah, it does.
It broke something in Charlie. I'm afraid if AJ kills again, he won't be able to go back. He won't be the same boy he was. I've seen it happen too many times.
I'm not going to let AJ become a killer. I don't want him to change. Not like that.
I hope you can keep that promise.
I mean, I've been trying not to make him a murdering little
They're close.
thing,
Soon
but...
there will be enough of them to provide us cover. I'll lead you through the herd until you reach the boat. That's as far as I go. After that, it's up to you.
Thank you.
Alright.
Take care of AJ.
I haven't seen the chapter markers in a bit. I wonder where I'm at right now.
Okay, he's ready to go. The walkers are getting close. Ruby, you're in charge of the horses. Willie, Ten, take care of the supplies.
I've got the bomb.
Find the boiler. There'll be a door on the bottom with ash and stuff. Put it in there.
See you all on the other side.
I'll cut it open.
Violet told me about Minnie. That Sophie died, and Minnie is one of them now. Just... if you see her out there, tell her I forgive her. Please. I tell her myself, but I just want her to be okay.
Yeah, sure. If we see her, I'll let her know.
Thanks.
Wow, that's a huge step. Good job, Ten.
Hey, it's time. We gotta move.
Clem? What happens if someone else gets caught while we're in there? What if it's you? I couldn't save Minnie or Lou or Asim. Omar. You saved me from these people. In a way, you've saved most of us. And if something happened to you, and it was my fault, I can't lose you too. I won't.
You know what? I'll give her a hug. She deserves a hug.
You better not disappear on me, okay?
Okay. Are we good?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's bring our friends back home.
All of them.
All of them.
It's ready.
So, I know this is gonna sound gross, but...
Covering your smell. Smart.
Alright, time to get caught covered in rotten flesh meat. Ugh.
Get my back? Thanks.
We gonna do it?
We're doing it.
Okay, follow my lead.
Everything's stuttering again.
Here we go.
Okay, well that would have been nice to know when I started this.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Can I still run? Can I still run? Everything's all jittery. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Shit! 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 Ah! I ran out of walkers! Damn it. Also, I thought I fixed the jittery thing not working, so
Stay
I don't know
behind
what
the
it
walkers.
is.
Use them as shields.
Am I using them too early? Is that what it is? I might be. Alright. Let me see. Oh, yep. That's exactly what I was doing wrong. Alright. Okay. Lesson learned. Only use the walkers when the lights are on you. Otherwise, you're gonna run out of walkers.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Alright. Oh shit! No! No, don't you. Alright. Maybe I need to go further right. Let's try that.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Alright, so I'm gonna start to the right here. Okay. No, don't, no. Alright. But I at least got farther. So let's try it a little bit more like that.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Alright. So go all the way to the right first. Run. Can I run? Pew! Alright. I got one here. Oh, no, cute! Alright, there we go. Alright, back up a little. Oh, cute. Alright, utilize all the walkers. Alright, now I gotta run. I got 2 lives here. Okay, made it!
Hey, get their fire under control!
Get rid of these fucking walkers!
Come on, Willie.
Supplies going overboard!
God damn it! Someone get over there and see what's going on!
Stay sharp! We're under attack!
Pre-rendering cutscene?
Now's our chance.
That's something I've never seen in these games.
We can't risk leaving cover. We'll have to crawl along the side of the dock.
Okay, come on. V, let's go.
The guts are washing off. Follow me. This way.
Oh, that is terrifying. That's a whole lot of note down there. Oh, no! I don't want this to be how it ends. Oh, no. No. We are not doing it like this. Oh, that's terrifying. No.
Fuck, are you okay? I'm fine. Stay close. Stay hidden.
Oh. Okay.
Fuck, are you okay? I'm fine.
That better not be the game's fake out that was when Clem was bitten. I will not let it go down like that.
Stay close. Stay hidden.
Alright, I'm gonna wait. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Come on, let's hurry. Ready, AJ? Walkers!
Alright. Cue. I'm only on 2. Generally, there's 4 chapters on this, so I just hit the chapter 2 marker. But wow, this is gonna get intense. And I'm hoping they didn't, like... I hope they didn't just release the fake out that they're like, oh, yeah, so Clem was bitten here. I hope not.
We're getting close. After we find the boiler and place the bomb, we'll get our friends out. Ninny said they keep prisoners on the 2nd deck. Look out for guards and stay quiet, okay?
Right behind you.
Good. I'll scout ahead and signal when it's clear. Got it?
Yeah, generally these games are about 4 hours long. When my stream was doing weird things, it ended at like an hour and a half, so... Makes sense it would be hitting the midway point at this point. Oops. Okay, no. I don't know what the button is to... Oh, okay. It just tells me to do things.
Who's there? Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yep. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was my cue to go yet or not. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to kill the dude. He doesn't deserve it yet, so...
Hey, Clem. This has got to be the boiler, right? Yeah, it looks like it. That's where we need to plant the bomb. There's too much stuff in the way. Maybe there's another way in. Wait here.
I think her, what happened to Clem's pigtail, I think she cut her hair too short, so she's not able to do 2, just 1. or I should say, I accidentally cut her hair too short in one of the games. You know what? Arrow to the knee, you can't be an adventurer anymore. Shifty.
Time to live up to your name, Ruby's Revenge. Bury this thing in the bottom of the river. Once they start up this boat, we won't have much time before it explodes.
How long?
Not sure. An hour, 30 minutes.
Let's hurry up then.
Alright, let's rescue the boyfriendo. First, I gotta check out my surroundings. Alright, so nothing over here. Alright, we're gonna go up the stairs. Alright, that's better.
Minerva, focus.
Yes, ma'am. I have a little brother, short, scarred face. See, he's not out there, is he?
Look, we've discussed this. Your family is Delta now. There ain't no room for anyone else.
Yes, ma'am.
Shit. Of course she had to be the cell guard. We can't sneak past her.
Get out. Not without our people. I swear to God, if you got 10 caught up in this, just tell me that he's safe. Give me that. He told me to tell you. He forgives you. Shit. I'll help you get everyone out. Then you take my brother and run. Get him back to where it's safe. Come on, we have to hurry.
Clementine? Holy fuck!
Oh my God, are you okay?
He doesn't look hurt.
Yeah, I'm alright. We're alright. Take care of Louis first. He's in rough shape.
Oh my gosh.
I'll unlock the other cell. We don't have a lot of time before Dorian comes back. Violet, help me with these guys.
Got it.
Oh, what did they do to him?
Louis.
What the fuck are you doing? Don't fucking point it at me!
Kill him, Violet. Don't test me.
Shit, Minnie, let us go! No!
Well. I should have figured that one was gonna happen. Gosh darn it.
Huh? Oh.
Louis.
Oh, you don't look good, bud.
What did they do to you?
No, don't. They cut out his tongue.
Oh my God.
He kept fucking talking.
Oh my God, Louis. No, 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 no. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. getting out of here, okay? Let's get you home. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I wonder what they would have done if Violet got captured. Oh.
You'll be home soon.
Okay. That's a very... I mean, it's not going to do me any good, but...
I'll get us out of here. I promise.
That sucks so much.
We're not staying here that long.
Alright. Oh, I got an achievement for looking at that. Okay, cool. Look at the gap. Oh, well,
Looks like there's a gap here. Too small to fit my hand through.
We're at the halfway point, so hopefully things are gonna come to a head pretty soon. Alright. So if you missed it, I talked to AJ and told him we were going to get out and then we were going to figure out what to do. But I'm just talking to everybody.
Omar, are you hurt?
Fuck. I just want to go home.
We will.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna check on something really quick. Make sure I'm live again. Yeah, I'm live again. What the heck is going on, Twitch? Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going.
How you holding up?
I can't talk. If Lily... She told us not to talk.
We'll be home soon. Just hang in there. Vi, are you alright?
I'm fine. Looking for a way out. If this thing explodes...
Alright.
I might be able to chip away at this if I had a tool or... Damn it, they must have taken away my knife. AJ! Do you still have your knife?
Yeah, they didn't find it. Only the big one.
Good. I need you to slide it over to me.
Whatever you doing, don't. I promise you. It ain't worth it. Step back.
She awake?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. I'll take it from here. Where's Abel?
He's dead. We killed him. We put a knife in his head.
Fuck, you little monster.
Damn it! We showed him mercy. He was terrified of turning, so we stopped him from having to. We gave him what he wanted.
I'm sure you did. Back up. Minerva. Open the door.
Yes, ma'am.
Normally, the trouble you caused, I'd shoot you and toss you overboard. But I'm genuinely impressed. First, you organize these idiot kids into a fighting force and kill 2 of my most experienced soldiers. Then you sneak onto my boat under the cover of a herd. I bring a prize like you back to the Delta, it might make this whole clusterfuck of a mission worth it. Someone like you, so young with so much potential, you're far too valuable to kill.
I'm not your prize. You're crazy if you think I'd ever fight for you.
Everyone talks like that when they first join. You'll come around. You know, my father, Larry, was a military man. And when I was a kid, he had all kinds of rules. The thing that bugged him most was waste. If I ever left a light on after leaving a room, he'd flip. No matter how many times he ranted about the cost of electricity, I could never remember to hit that switch.
So?
So one day, he let our power get cut. He liked illustrations to show that actions have consequences. No more TV, no more hairdryer, no more ice cream sandwiches. Just a miserable family sitting in the dark.
I always hated your dad. Right from the start, when he tried to throw Duck out of that drugstore we were hiding in.
He never gave a damn about what people thought of him. My father had his faults, but he showed me the effectiveness of teaching by example.
Oh, is that what this is? A lesson?
I want to tell you a story. Let's call it the Parable of the Twins. 2 girls were taken from their home and brought to a new place to live. They had to leave their friends and family behind, and that was hard at first. They shed a lot of tears. But the new place was a good place. The people there grew corn and raised pigs, and the twins ate well for the first time in years. They had hot showers, clean clothes, beds. They were given guns and trained to use them. The people there were kind to these girls. All that was asked in return was that they help defend the group. You see, this place had a lot of enemies, killers and thieves who wanted what they had. They needed help fighting, or they'd lose everything they built. Their crops, their power, even their lives.
They threatened to cut out their tongues?
They only do that to the ones who can't keep their mouths shut. One of the girls saw that this was a place worth fighting for, and her tears dried. But the other twin, she could never forget her old home. She rejected every gift, every opportunity, stirred up trouble every chance she got. She convinced her sister to help her steal a raft and leave on the river. Of course, they didn't get far. What happened then, Minerva?
I killed her.
What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
Minnie, no, tell me it's not true.
Your own sister? Why would you do that?
She was twisting my head with her lies.
And?
I made a mistake.
I needed to show my loyalty to the place I call home.
Like it or not, you're one of my people now, Clem. The question is, which twin are you going to be? The loyal one, or the dead one?
What have you done to her head, you fucking psychotic bitch? You're evil! You are fucking evil!
Violet, calm down. You saw what they did to Louis. Just do what they say.
Why? So I can become a soldier in their army? Someone who kills the people they love? Fuck that!
Pull the mouthy one out of the cell. They clearly didn't get the moral of the story. We'll have to help them understand.
Stop!
Don't hurt Violet, or I'll hurt you.
Hey, yo. You better cool it, or you gonna get yourself hurt.
Fuck no! Get off of me!
Easy. Stay still.
Shit! Fuck you! No!
Don't make this hurt more than it has to. Just breathe.
Hey, Jay!
Oof. Go, kid.
Son of a bitch!
Stop!
That's enough.
He bit me!
I said that's enough!
You deserve to die.
We'll kill you!
You think you can kill me?
I know I can. We'll throw you in the river. I will put a knife right to the side of your head.
Big talk for a little guy.
I know I can do it. I killed Marlon.
He wasn't a monster, but you are.
Dang.
So you killed Marlon. Huh. I bet you'd make a great soldier.
AJ, listen to me. Don't talk to her, okay? She's a monster.
Clem seems to care a lot about you.
Why do you torture me, game?
Come on, let's go have a chat. Just us.
No.
Don't you fucking touch him!
Clem! No, no, please!
Clementine!
AJ!
Keep an eye on her, Minerva.
Lily,
Get
don't!
this thing moving. I want to be far away from here. Fast.
I'll start up the boiler.
Oh, God. This game.
Don't you dare look at me like that. This is the only way we survive.
Who are you? Fuck survival! Look at what you're doing!
Minnie, please. I just want to talk to you for a second. I'm sorry we never searched for you. For Sophie. I'm sorry we trusted that fucker Marlon. If I ever thought there was a chance.
I know. I know. Okay?
What happens when you're well
But Sophie's dead. I haven't. You all need to understand. This is the only way. Lay down, stay in line, or you die. The people you love die. If you just do what they say, you can live. All of you. You can have a nice life. Be rewarded. Just like I am.
You gave up, Minerva. I never will.
Behind you!
You're the fucking problem here! I won't let you get them all killed!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Minerva! I can't let her leave!
Shit!
Sorry, no.
We have to go.
I can't leave her. Go, I'll catch up.
Clem, come on! We have to get the hell out of here.
Go, I need to find AJ.
Better see you on land.
You will.
Alright. Something tells me this will be the end of chapter 3, but we'll see.
Shit, they started the boiler.
We'll focus that energy. Sharpen it. I've known Clementine since before this all started. She'll come around.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, it did
You'll
say
come
that I
around,
completed
too, once
2.
you see what we have to offer.
So this would
Plenty of
technically be
food,
3?
Comfortable beds for you and Clem. You'll come
even
around
share a
too,
room.
once you see what we have to offer. Plenty of food, comfortable beds for you and...
Whoopsie doodles. Anyway, no, so when the chapter marker comes up, that means it's the end of the chapter, so technically I'm in the middle of chapter 3 right now. Well,
You'll
see
come
if
around too,
there's
once
a
you see
4.
what we have to offer. Plenty of food, comfortable beds for you and Clem. You can even share a room.
Alright, maybe that was my cue. Alright.
Found one more sneaking over the docks.
Trust me.
10!
Fuck.
Tennessee, did you get lost?
Ma'am! He wasn't alone. I got something else to show you.
This way.
Found this in the herd.
No wonder there were so many walkers. Must have thought you were clever leading those walkers here. Or was that Clementine's idea? Nothing to say?
You don't fucking scare me.
Is that so?
Force your ways onto others. Because you're afraid. Because you're weak.
I give my people a cause to fight for.
Don't listen.
The thing about people like him, AJ, is that they're too broken to fit into a community. They won't fight for anyone but themselves. Kill it.
No! Fuck!
Easy there, 10.
Don't hurt him. Just stop hurting people. Please.
Shoot her!
Why don't we all just take a breath, all right?
Give me my friends back.
Put down the gun.
Let them go. All of us. Or else.
Fine. Go ahead then. Do it. Save your friends.
Oh my gosh.
That's what you came here to do, isn't it? Oh, I see. You came here to cry.
10.
Looks like you're not a soldier either.
Please, don't!
No!
Kid's got some very strong teeth. Clem, where'd you find all the calcium for those bones? Come on, come on, come on! There we go. Q. Q, Q, Q.
Stop!
Oh! Shit. Shift. Oh, come on, 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 come on! Oh, I hate this! Q, 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 Q. Oh, no! Oh! Come on!
You made a
win.
big fucking... fucking wait!
Oh, should have went through something more vital. Oh! Okay. Oh, I felt that one. Oh, God. Alright, AJ.
AJ, wait! I give up. I will give up. Put down the gun. I'll let everyone leave. My crew and I will leave. We won't bother you anymore.
No.
Oh!
AJ!
AJ at this point.
She's not a threat. Lower the gun.
You weren't down there. You didn't see what she did. She cut my friend's tongue out. You don't have to do this, please.
It's a trick.
Don't you fucking dare, AJ.
AJ, in this case, please do it. Oh my God, she's a monster.
Just give me the gun.
You can't let her hurt anyone else.
I don't want to die.
Oh.
Do it, AJ.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know James didn't want him. Oh, he broke.
AJ, stop!
Oh, he broke. That's... why? I'm sorry, there was no other way. She was lying.
Lily, we couldn't find the other... What did you do? You are fucking dead!
Shit, the bomb! AJ!
Okay, where's my marker? Alright, end of chapter 3. I said I didn't want... Okay, that's the end of the game. Oh, God. Okay, so... that was the end of episode 3. So... I know at the beginning of this stream, I said I didn't want AJ to become a killer. Oh, no. I mean, there really wasn't any other way. Lily had basically lived through the first 2 games and had become even more ruthless throughout the rest of the game. She was not going to keep her promise no matter what we did. So she had to go. But in the process, I may have broken AJ even more. And oh my gosh, that's what I didn't want. Oh, these games are frustrating. But anyway, I'm gonna go through my choices. So you and 93% of people, wow. Mercy killed Abel. It's actually a really high percentage. But considering how he begged for us to kill him, it makes sense. Let me go through. You and 93% of players respected James's beliefs and killed no walkers. 3% of players only killed some of the walkers in James's camp. 3% of players ignored James's wishes and killed all the walkers. See, this statistic kind of bothers me because if you guys remember when I was going through that section, I had to redo it multiple times. And usually that kind of happens because I kind of suck at video games. But that particular section was hard to figure out, and I can understand if like you figured it out and then you like accidentally killed a couple walkers along the way because you didn't know what to do. But hey, I mean, so far I've done the popular choices. You and 12% of players named the Bob Ruby's Revenge. 62% of players named the bomb Mitch's Masterpiece. 18% of players named it Willie Jr. And 5% of players named the bomb AJ. Okay, so that must have been if you let AJ choose the name. Because that was another one of the options. But, I mean, I can kind of understand Mitch's Masterpiece. Because Willie and Mitch were close. But... to be honest, I don't really remember much of Mitch, and that bothers me. So I went with Ruby, because Ruby was the one who's lost the most to the Raiders. You and 80% of players allowed AJ to attack Dorian, stopping her from cutting off your friend's finger. 20% of players stopped AJ and let Dorian cut off your friend's finger. Okay, so I made the right choice. I was really scared about this one. But in the end, you know, eventually you do have to trust that you've been teaching your child the correct things to do. And unfortunately, apparently I'm a terrible mom. But, you know, at least I did what 80% of the other players did. So at least I have the popularity statistic. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is the unpopular choice. You and 44% of players told AJ to kill Lily. Only 56% of players refused to let AJ kill Lily. Oof. Okay, I justified this like a few minutes ago, but I know Lily. I've known her since like the beginning of the game when her and her stupid dad that I hate was like trying to make decisions for the group and just completely royally screwing it up for everybody. So to have her be killed by AJ seemed to be the most logical choice for survival. That being said, I do remember what James said. He's like, if you let him kill again, something will break in him and he won't be able to go back. So I guess episode 4 is gonna be really interesting. And I don't know how this is going to go now since Telltale is not making this game anymore. I mean, they had all the stuff written out and everything like that, but it may not be the same formula. So who knows? And then here are the rest of my statistic. You and 93% of players mercy killed Abel. You and 93% of the players respected James's beliefs and killed no walkers. You and 12% of players named the bomb Ruby's revenge. You and 80% of players allowed AJ to attack Dorian, stopping her from cutting off your friend's finger. In this case, it was Violet. You and 44% of players told AJ to kill Lily. So Abel is dead. Abel felt assured when you promised him mercy. Minerva is missing. Oh, okay. Minerva was stunned that when you told her Marlon killed Brody. Minerva considered herself irredeemable despite your assertion that she should come home. Minerva felt heartsick after learning Ten forgave her. So, to answer Mika's question, so is the next part of the game coming out? Actually, it is. So Skybound Entertainment, their games division, took over the Telltale licensing for the Walking Dead games. They hired on some of the people who were working on the Telltale Walking Dead games, and they actually are going to finish this game based on what had already been written and what was already in development. So it's going to be finished in the original way it was written. The only thing that I'm concerned about is if they'll have to change up the gameplay because they don't have access to the same design tools or something like that that Telltale was using. So it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to finish this up, because I know episode 3 was in development when Telltale went under, so maybe they finished the episode. But according to the episode screen, and I'll go back to that here in a little bit, the last episode is supposed to come out March 26th, and that had been updated with the new date when the new update rolled out to allow you to connect to the servers again and be able to download the updated game. So I'm still thinking it's going to be March 26th when the next episode's going to come out, but you never know. This game has been kind of in a rough spot ever since Telltale went under, but we'll see what Skybound has for it. But I'm going to keep going with the statistics really quick. AJ is missing. AJ felt conflicted after you killed Abel, sparing him from turning. AJ felt defeated when you said that there was no way to prove that you could be together as walkers. AJ felt powerful after you told him to shoot Lily. That last one makes me concerned for the last episode. So, that's gonna suck for the next one. Alright. Violet is also missing. I'm guessing, like, all these characters are missing because the boat blew up. Violet was touched that you wanted to hear why she was sent to Erickson. Violet felt understood after you expressed sympathy about her reason for coming to Erickson. Violet was thankful when you let AJ stop Dorian from cutting off her finger. That makes sense. James is missing. James was thankful that you respected his beliefs and spared the walkers. James felt elated that you said that there might be more to the walkers. James was devastated that you told AJ to kill Lily. I'm sorry, James. Not everyone could be a pacifist. I still don't understand your stance on walkers, but if you believe it, just go with your heart, man, because, like, I don't know. If it were me in that situation with a zombie apocalypse, I would do what I could to survive within, you know, moral, ethical reason. Being friendly buddies with the zombies that wigs me out too much. And I can understand why he is considering his backstory, but it's like, dude, no. Just no. Oh. This one breaks my heart. And it makes me kind of think, like, okay, I'll read the statistics and I'll go through my mindset here in a minute. But Lewis is missing. Lewis was traumatized after his time spent with the Raiders. Lewis was consoled by your promise to take him back home. Or take them back home. It really makes me think, like, I know Lewis was the talker and the comedy, or the comedy relief for this game. But what would they have done with Violet if she was the one who got captured as opposed to Lewis? Because I could have made that choice, and I ended up choosing Violet because she was the stronger of the two, and she could help me in a fight, and she was good with strategy. Lewis, not so much. He was kind of like the YOLO kind of guy, where he would just go through life kind of leisurely and seemingly without care. So seeing him in this state is heartbreaking, and it makes me think, what if I made the other choice? I also would have liked to know Lewis's backstory in his file, because he doesn't seem to be like a messed up kid or, you know, violent or anything. But I mean, I guess the zombie apocalypse could change you into somebody better than what you originally became when, you know, all of society's worries have broken down and you basically are left with what you need to do. But it's like, maybe he was just a class clown, and, you know, nothing came about that. All I know is after this, I'm gonna go on a wiki and find out what his trauma was, because, like, I'm really curious. 10 is missing. 10 was grateful when you stood up for him against Willie. 10 was grateful when you promised to tell Minerva that he forgave her. And Minerva, I'm trying to remember back to the last game. Minerva was, well, she was captured, but she also killed somebody of 10's, and I can't remember who it was. I apologize. Lily is dead. I'm sorry. I hate Lily. I've hated her for a while. Her and her dad are the worst. I didn't like them before, and that's why I didn't save her in the other game. But anyway, Lily's dead. Lily was inspired to take action after you tried to protect her friends. Tried to protect your friends, not her friends. So, everyone else? Rosie is worried about everybody, because she's a good girl! Oh, and I'm so glad I got that achievement. Oh, I'm so glad. Lily was excited that you wanted to name the bomb. Okay. Ruby was proud you did not recognize her official Erickson evaluation. To be honest, I was tempted to say Ruby, because, you know, it didn't sound like her, and that's usually kind of a fake out that these games do, but I don't know. I didn't want to believe it. Omar is missing, Asim is missing, and I didn't collect any of the special items. To be honest, I didn't really look for them very hard. I was dealing with all these technical issues and stuff like that, so I completely forgot. Oh wow, it even changed. Okay, so there you go. That was Walking Dead, Skybound's The Walking Dead Episode 3. It seems Episode 4 is to come out March 26th. I'm hoping that Skybound's able to stick with that schedule. I know they've had to change it up because of trying to acquire all of Telltale's assets and their servers and all of that mess, but hopefully they have that straightened out. But I do plan on streaming Episode 4 when it comes out, and I hope you guys will join me when that happens. Again, name's Kaze Katakage. You see all of my information on the stream, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.